What is up, guys, and welcome to the 4th episode of My Road to Glory. Now, as you saw there, we just had to apply a couple of contracts to Holtby. Luckily, we had some in our starter pack to apply to him. Otherwise, we would have had to, fork out some coins from the coins that we're going to buy some players with. So, as you can see on your screen now, we are searching for a centre defensive midfielder in the Bundesliga, just to, give a bit of chemistry with Holtby. And we find Jose and Josh Hugh, or whatever his name is. We buy him now because, I decided I could get a Brazilian centre defensive mid, and, I could get quite a bit of chemistry from between the other centre defensive mid with the Liga de Brazil and him. So I thought it might be pretty wise by doing that. And we also searched for a centre defensive mid for the Brazilian, and we decided to pick up, as you see in a second, actually, this Lucas. Now, he was a great buy. He's been absolutely amazing for me so far. And what this means now, guys, is I can have pretty much 3 teams in this hybrid squad. I can now link off Barclays Premier League players with Lucas, and then, in the middle of the centre backs, I can link between Bundesliga and that. So we have 3 leagues so far, Bundesliga, Liga de Brazil, and obviously Barclays Premier League. So we go into a match, and as you see there, he just scored, a decent goal. We had a silver German team, I think. It was a German team in the Bundesliga, but I really don't know who it was. But, he was pretty much destroying me, and then Marcusio comes up with this banger and actually smashes it into the top right hand corner. Turn the game into 1-1, and this was a game where we would score so many goals, I believe, and as you saw there, nice little finish by Fareoh into the top right hand corner to make it 2-1. Now, I think there is literally about 2 minutes of goals in this game, game, guys, because we did score so many goals. As you saw there, nice little rebound from the keeper, and then a scissor kick type thing from his player Fink, or whatever his name is, to make it 2-2 in the 60th minute. And then Marcusio comes again with this absolute rocket into the top right hand corner in pretty much straight after he scored, and a nice little shush celebration, just to get on his back a bit and maybe put him off the game a bit, I don't know. But we're going to watch the replay of that because that was an absolute banger, probably the goal of the series so far, in episode 4. So he comes up with the game again and scores with his player Jalan Seruni or something. I really can't pronounce that. But a decent header, I'd say. And then he comes again with this little tramp goal to make it. I think that's 4-3 now. But that really did get me going, and it made me want to win this match even more. So as you see here, Fareoh with a bit of skill cuts back inside and finesses it into the bottom right hand corner to make it 4-4, I believe. It might be 5-5 by now, I really can't tell at this moment in time. But then again, goes through with his player and tramps again. Now, I've been the victim of quite a few tramp goals in this series so far, and it does feel good if you beat the player after in the game. So go ahead, and this was a pretty nice goal with Fareoh. Nice little dribbling. Then we just had to tramp that with Yakonen. I really was gonna want to win this match, and it finished 5-5, guys. And I'm not going to show you any extra time because we didn't score in the extra time. But this was the penalty that he needed to score to stay in it, and he missed. My keeper saved it with a pretty nice save as well. So that made it so I had won the game, and guys, I was so happy by now. Really, really happy I'd won that game, and we gained quite a lot of coins from that game as well, from all the goals we scored. So we pick up this right back Rafinha in the 4-2-2-2 formation. Now this is probably the most expensive buy of the series so far. He is the other only decent right back that's cheap. In the Bundesliga, other than Philip Lahm, or if you're making a Brazil team, other than Dani Alves and Michael. So he's a bit expensive for a shiny rare goal player, but nevertheless he's an absolute beast of a player. Links really nicely with Jose as well, and our team's starting to make some shape now. Starting to look pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with what we've got so far. I've got quite a few ideas as well when we want to upgrade players. There's a lot of players that I can see myself buying. But anyway, go back into the next game, and we come against this guy with a silver Brazilian team. Now, this is the first time I've come across anyone with, the likes of Marias and Marlos. But as you see here, a nice little smash into the top right-hand corner by Lucas. He plays really well this game, guys, and, absolutely pretty much destroys this team with his nice little shot power. And this is probably my favourite goal of the series so far. Don't know why, but with Lucas, goes through their defence and smashes it again into the top right hand corner. That's you can't get much better than that for 450 coins in the same formation that you play with. So this is Marias. He's a completely beast. I think the Panthers did a video on him, and I think you can pick him up for around 15k, and he is an absolute monster, guys. Definitely go out and get him if you're making a Brazilian silver team. But then again, he trumps it with Marlos, and maybe want to win the game even more. And Rafael Subis comes up with this cracker pretty much straight after he'd scored, and I wasn't gonna die down and not let basically I was just going to take every chance I got. And so we come across here and fumble it a bit with the keeper, and then Rafael Subis jumps across the defenders and smashes it home with his head. So that put it to 4-2. Now I was just absolutely wanting to score as many goals as I could this game. Really wanted to get on his nerves, and Rafael Subis comes up with the goods once again, and the match finished 5-2. So a hat-trick from Rafael Subis, or should I say Rafael Subist. But a pretty good game there. Gained around 850 coins, I believe, and we go into the market again and search for a left back to link off with Lucas, and we pick up this Santos, or Santon. Used to play in the Serie A, but recently got transferred to Newcastle, and this guy's pretty good. In his picture he actually looks pretty small, but we pick him up for around 400 coins, I believe. And yeah, guys, this is going to be the end of this episode. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. There's been quite a few goals and stuff like that, so thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you did enjoy it, and yeah, guys, thanks for watching.